title is just The Respect for Acting by Uta Hagen. That's a book I'm reading for theater.
Just finished Unbroken, Laura Hillenbrand. Highly recommend.
I just finished reading the Millennium series, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, yeah.
Well, actually, I work at the bookstore, so that's kind of funny. Room is one book, and then Major Pettigrew's Last Stand would be two, I'd say, are like the top picks right now that I've enjoyed.
And just anything by Dan Brown right now, catching up on all those.
I'm reading Bill Bryson's book on Shakespeare right now. I just finished Freedom by Jonathan Franzen, and I just picked up Chronic City yesterday by Latham, I think the author is. So I'm an avid reader. I read all the time.
Recently I've been reading a book called Must You Go, which is a memoir by Antonia Fraser, who's an historical writer who was married to the playwright Harold Pinter, and it's just sort of about their love affair, and it's lovely.
I've been reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and my book group is reading a book called Room. We've just started that.
The Bad Guys one, which is about the New York Mets winning the '86 World Series. Been reading that. Kind of been venturing off at some of the history sections, trying to get through Team of Rivals, which is going to take a while.
I just finished The Kitchen House.
The Weird Sisters, and I'm not sure who the author is. The Bible in a Year.
Actually, I just started Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain.
So I'm reading Pride and Prejudice right now. So yeah, that's it.
My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. I just started reading that. Anything by Nicholas Sparks, I'll read.
Do you have a favorite Nicholas Sparks book?
You know, they're all like so great and emotional and sad and...
I've got some good live Pearl Jam I've been listening to. A friend of ours gave it to us, so I've been listening to that.
I usually just have like 97.1 on just for background music. Yeah.
It's got to be Kings of Leon, you know, Blink's coming out with a new album.
I'm a big fan of classical and opera. You know, I love Vivaldi, I love Bach. I don't hardly call myself a buff or an aficionado, but I enjoy it.
Well, I'm a country music fan, so I listen to all those. George Strait is one of them.
You know, I'm such a stereotype. I'm listening to all the things I liked in high school and college lately. Belly, the band Belly, bands with girl singers, and Mazzy Star. Those have been my recent, like, nostalgic favorites. So
I loved Lady Antebellum.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just been sticking with some of the classics, some Bad Religion, some Black Flag, and some Rollins. So pretty much going along those lines.
So I just do, you know, whatever my kids are listening to. I'm pretty much at their mercy. I don't have a lot of say in it, if you know what I mean.
Big fan of James Taylor. Listen to James Taylor all the time. Bruno Mars, John Mayer. I listen to all kinds of music, from indie, you know, and old rock to Cole Porter and music. You know, I'm really all around.
I kind of like Lady Gaga, to tell you the truth.
Currently, I'm listening to a lot of dance music, Robin, Florence the Machine.
Well, Sinatra, yes, and lots of jazz. It's very relaxing.
I like Keane a lot, and like Coldplay, like Dave Matthews, that kind of music that's calm.